sister spent our entire lives making everything about her, so I made her pregnancy about me. My sister Madison announced she'd lost her baby at my engagement party, except she was never pregnant. And I don't mean she misread symptoms or got confused. I mean she woke up that morning with bad typhoid cramps, decided it felt exactly like losing a pregnancy would feel, and ran with it. For weeks she'd been telling everyone she and her fiancé were trying for a baby. So when she grabbed the microphone during my moment and sobbed about her loss, everyone bought it completely, and my engagement became an afterthought. But that was nothing compared to the psychological warfare she'd waged when she actually got knocked up. Growing up, Madison had this gift for turning my happiness into her tragedy. At my 7th birthday sleepover, right as we lit the candles, she faked a severe allergic reaction to the cake frosting. She'd scratched her arms raw in the bathroom to sell it, gasping dramatically until mom raced her to the ER. The party ended with my friends crying as they were sent home, and Madison miraculously recovered in the hospital parking lot. By high school, she'd turned sabotage into an art form. I made varsity soccer and scored the game-winning goal in our season opener. But mom insisted I bring Madison to the team celebration dinner because she doesn't have anyone else. Just as my coach raised his glass to toast my goal, Madison pushed her plate away and announced she was exploring bulimia. Within seconds, my teammates abandoned their congratulations to gather around Madison, while my winning goal became yesterday's news. Our parents never questioned any of it. Mom called Madison the sensitive youngest and made excuses that only enabled her behavior. But I wasn't Madison's only target. Our middle sister Chloe got it even worse. When Chloe started dating her now husband, Madison tried to ban him from family events because they'd gotten together during her engagement era, and it would dilute the bridal energy. She actually used those words. But after Chloe had kids, Madison hit a new low. She watched Chloe's son refuse a peanut butter cookie at Christmas and decided his allergy was fake. She called CPS the next morning, reporting that Chloe was medically abusing her child by inventing allergies for attention. This was literally 1 week after Chloe had taught her son how to use his EpiPen, following his second anaphylactic reaction at daycare. But Madison saved her worst performance for when Chloe needed her most. 3 weeks ago, after the year from hell that included job loss, a miscarriage, and her father-in-law's sudden death, Chloe's husband surprised her with a golden retriever puppy named Bess. For the first time in months, Chloe actually smiled. She sent a photo to our family group chat. We are excited to announce a new member of our family, meet Bess. The response was beautiful. For once, our family chat was pure joy, just everyone celebrating Chloe's happiness. Then Madison struck. 53 minutes later, I watched those 3 dots appear and disappear before she finally posted. Well, congrats on the new dog. Speaking of new additions, baby M is due this November. The chat went from celebrating Chloe to worshiping Madison in seconds. 27 messages of congratulations flooded in, while Chloe's puppy announcement got buried like it never existed. Chloe posted a thumbs up and went silent. Later, she texted me. Of course she did. Just 4 words, but I knew exactly what she meant. Madison had stolen another moment, but this time from a sister still grieving her miscarriage 6 months later. That well, congrats wasn't just cruel, it was calculated. 2 days later, I stared at my positive pregnancy test. Instead of celebrating, I sat there calculating because I knew Madison's deepest fear from when she'd gotten drunk at Christmas and told her cousin, if anyone else gets pregnant when I am, it'll ruin everything. I can't share this. So I knew exactly how I was going to destroy her. I called Chloe with my news and my plan. She laughed until she wheezed when I explained what I wanted to do with her new puppy Bess. We spent an entire afternoon staging the perfect photo shoot. Bess holding my ultrasound in her mouth, wearing a big cousin bandana. The photos were so adorable they could have been a Hallmark card. For a week, I let Madison marinate in her stolen spotlight. She posted daily bump photos, threw herself a pregnancy reveal party, and made our mom drive her to baby stores every weekend. I liked every post, commented hearts and baby emojis, even volunteered to help paint her nursery. I played the perfect supportive sister while planning her downfall. Then I struck with surgical precision. I copied her announcement word for word. Well, congrats on the new baby. Speaking of new additions, baby S is due this January. I attached the photo of Bess with the ultrasound. The chat detonated. But while everyone gushed over how creative and sweet it was to include Bess, Madison went silent. She finally managed one word: fun. Within hours, the family grapevine was on fire. Madison called everyone sobbing that I'd gotten pregnant out of spite, that I planned this to hurt her, that I was a sociopath who weaponized pregnancy. When mom called, I braced for the usual lecture. But instead, I heard her snap at Madison in the background. Can't you just be happy for your sister? This is huge. Even our mother had hit her limit. Madison cornered me weeks later, hissing that I ruined her pregnancy experience. I smiled and rubbed my belly. Now you know how Chloe felt, except she was grieving a miscarriage, not a stolen spotlight. Her face went white. We haven't spoken since.